am part of a team of researchers who is, the research team includes people from the United States and from Mexico, Brazil, and Guatemala. And we have been doing research for about a year and a half on the relationships between Anglos, African Americans, and Latinos in Cobb County. My primary responsibility is work in churches, researching in churches that have a large Hispanic ministry, and talking to native U.S.-born Anglos and others about their church life and what kinds of interactions they have with Latinos in their community and also within their church. We chose Cobb County because we think Cobb County is really representative of a much larger trend, and that is a trend that we call the growth of new destinations for immigrants. We know that Metro Atlanta is an area that has grown explosively in the immigrant population since the late 1980s, early 1990s, and Cobb County has been one part of Metro Atlanta that has really experienced that growth. We were also very interested in looking at a part of Metro Atlanta that was had its own unique history, and to see really how the dynamics of Cobb County before the beginnings of migration to Cobb County have shaped how Cobb has responded to Latino immigration. When we started the research about a year and a half, 2 years ago, Cobb County was in many ways similar to other counties in the metro area, and we have found that a lot has changed in Cobb County. And in our research, we're finding that many Latinos are becoming increasingly uncomfortable living in Cobb County, and many immigrants are, particularly our Guatemalan team of researchers, is finding that the community that they're working with is strongly considering returning home to Guatemala or moving to other parts of Metro Atlanta or other parts of the country. It's been a time where there's just been really increasing tension in the county, and we've seen it across the board, both among Latinos and then also doing the research with native-born citizens of the United States, really feeling a change in the community that's been difficult to observe and to have to sort of document. Because I have been working primarily with undocumented immigrants for almost a decade now in Metro Atlanta, I've really had an opportunity to get to know many, many families in this community, families that are making really significant contributions to the life of our communities, to our schools, to our neighborhoods, and I'm always really just shocked when I hear the impressions that people have, people who haven't had the opportunity to get to know the immigrants that are in their community, and particularly the undocumented or unauthorized immigrants. I'm shocked with the kind of assumptions that they make about what kinds of impact they're having on communities. I think the most important thing that we need is education. People need to understand, need to have the information to dispel myths like, illegal aliens are here because they didn't wait their turn. They need to understand that our system is set up in such a way, our legal system, that there doesn't exist a turn for the vast majority of people who are here without legal status. So we need really significant changes in our immigration policy. And one of the things that I've found in Cobb County among again, Anglo native-born U.S. citizens, is that they simply lack the information that they need to make informed decisions about policy, and that it's so important for us to get that information out to the community, because now what they're hearing primarily is the kind of anti-immigrant rhetoric that is not based in fact.